Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is. It's time for the dopest sports podcast in the game, D Man K Sports Podcast. Drop that beat.
The keys on this shit now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening? D Man K Sports Podcast is back in the building, and I'm with my gang. We got Mike T, Coach Drip in the building. How you doing, Coach Drip?
Hey man, I'm Mike T right now, man. I'm Coach Drip today when you see this stuff.
Yeah. If I'm correct, the Drippy Bowl is today, right?
Yeah, it's right now. It's good. Well, probably not right now because this is early in the morning if you're listening or watching, or whatever you watch it on demand on the 613 Faye channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Drippy Bowl is going down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If y'all can make y'all way over there, man, hey, we appreciate y'all show some love to the Drippy Bowl. And then, of course, we got E-Prop, the hybrid.
Hybrid in the building. Yo. What's up, fellas? Man, everything's good. Everything's good. One day at a time, you know, that's our motto.
Heard. And, of course, hey, I know if you watch 613 content, you know who this guy is. He's normally on another show, part of In the Four Corners of Wrestling, throw them quads up, quads down, but he's guest appearing right here on D-Man K Sports Podcast. The one and only King Man. What's happening with you, dog?
Hey, man, you may never know where I show up. Come on, man. They got me on the Four Corners. They got me on my GM. Now I'm on the Man Cave. You know, it's WrestleMania season. Somebody got to pop up on the Man Cave.
All right. But hey, man, we appreciate you being here. But y'all know what it is. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to all of the 613 Faye Productions content by going over to the YouTube channel and hitting that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then you most definitely got to hit that bell notification and let you know every time we drop new content. You dig? Hey, and we always got to show love to our peoples over there at BetAlytics. Gives you a chance. So when you're making them bets, to put the advantage in your corner to get more money in your pocket. So going over to betalytics.com, type in the promo code CAVEMAN, CAVEMAN. Gives you 20% off your subscription. But let's get into it. Hey, it's March time. There's going to be a lot of betting going on because it's March Madness. We got a lot of women's college basketball, men's college basketball going on. Hey, E-Prop, I'm going to start with you because, man, we had a little situation go down at the SEC tournament because Bayou Barbie, the LSU Lady Tigers, got into a little squabble with USC. So, man, kind of give me your thoughts on that whole situation and the comments from Kim Mulkey after the situation went down.
Yeah, see, I want to start with that lady. Miss Basketball Hocus Pocus looking lady. What the hell are you talking about? You're the adult in the situation. Your comments after that game, unacceptable. You're going to say, I wish she would have pushed someone as big as Angel Reese. She did knock Angel out. She's big. She like a man. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Angel, I'm glad what you did. Walk to God's what the situation is. Don't diverge yourself in that filth because you're the national champion. That's unbecoming of the champion. And this coach should be ridiculously embarrassed by herself, by her words. Because number one, the brawl was started by us. Me as an LSU fan, I sat there and watched. I saw it, and mind you, they got chippy. They did a little stuff back and forth. I get it. Not mad at that. I mean, you guys could be a little bit more classy than that. But the actual brawl started when what's the girl's name?
Llewellyn.
The SU player. Faye, yeah. She you know what I mean, she started the brawl. Regardless of the fact, you could be walking out there with players injured, not playing for the rest of the season, whatever situation is. And then for the brother to hop over, no, that's ridiculous. That's excessive. Like, to the brother, you got to get your emotions in check, bro. This is a female's game. Like, what do you think was going to happen if you would have put your hands on one of those females in the streets or something like that? So, but Kim, with a Mucky, whatever her name is, yeah, you need to get a reality check. You need to be suspended for like a half a quarter for that stupid ass comment.
Oh, you going that far?
Yeah, because I'm talking about, and me, I'm not literally saying suspended. I'm just saying, being funny because you ain't gonna suspend it for that. But yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, damn. I mean, yeah, it was kind of crazy for her to come up with those comments. But Mike T, man, I know you got some knowledge you want to drop on this situation, man. Anything you want to put on this?
I mean, we done labeled it a brawl. Like what? Come on, man. It's girls basketball, so let the girls play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's only big of a deal because it's women. If that was men, no one would care. And the people will be suspended that need to be suspended. And we will move on. We will call the NBA players soft for that. Somebody got pushed on the floor, nothing happened after it. We would be like, the NBA player is soft. He got pushed. Nobody did nothing bad. So I think that it's overreaction because it's women. It's women's basketball. It was actually a good game. Now, it sucks the rule. Some of the players not going to be able to play in the first round of the NCAA tournament because of this.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, they got off the bench, right?
Yeah, well, at first we thought everybody that could, it was only 5-on-5 left in the game.
Yeah.
We thought that everybody that was on both benches were clear, were suspended. But I think one person off of South Carolina's bench is not.
Yeah, she kind of stayed in the box.
No, because she was checking in.
Yeah.
That's why she was there. So that's why they didn't suspend her. But I think all of LSU, maybe one or two players, maybe one player is suspended for the NCAA game. So they're gonna go in there with 6 players. I just think it was an overreaction, man. And I think it's not fair. I'm not saying this helps the women's game, but if we want to create equality for them, we shouldn't punish them more than we will punish the men.
Fair point.
Yeah.
King Mail, man, jump in here, man.
All right, so when I caught that, bro, I was just like, oh, this is just a little scuffle. Sure, buddy just tried to jump in from the fans, but he need to mind his business. There's an old woman over here. Mind your business. As Hybrid said what the coach said, I kind of agree with the coach, but I kind of don't. You feel me? Because you got to make sure you riding with your ladies. So to a degree, I agree. But as Hybrid said, she should have been more the adult in that situation. And I said what she said. Now, I also agree with Mike T. Because if these was men, we would have just brushed it to the side like, oh, y'all soft and kept it moving. But, hey, it is what it is. Hopefully we get a scuffle during the NCAA tournament.
Bruh, Marcus Morris went and did push Joker.
And Joker
he was walking backwards.
Yeah.
And Joker pushed him back. And Joker was still in the contention to be the MVP.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, take it a step further. Marcus Morris missed the rest of the season after that.
Man, it's been so many racist comments about these girls.
But see,
it's been so many. It's been like they try to treat them. I damn near saw people call them thugs.
But see, I agree with her, just like the overreaction, because it wasn't nothing but a scuffle. My only quarrel is just how the adult in the situation handled it, saying you should have pushed, like basically saying, yeah, like I condone everything that happened. Like, nah, like even though it was a minor scuffle, you don't never really want to see that,
But if you would, all right, so let me ask you this question. If BJ Armstrong got pushed and Dennis Rodman came up and did what the young lady did for what you call it, would you be saying
he'd have been NBA and college two different things. If it was the men's game, I'd say the same thing. Yes, but if NBA is two different things because professionals and collegiates are two different levels. So that's kind of like
not anymore.
I'm saying to me, you asking me a question. I'm saying I can't say what the world wants to say. I'm saying to me, how I look at it, it's two separate levels. Like the NBA players are on a far advanced level, even physically, than the college players. You know what I mean? So, but if it was the men's game, yes, I would be saying the same exact thing. If it was the men coach who had them comments, you know what I mean? I just don't feel like you should. The adult in the situation shouldn't be saying anything like, "Yeah, you should have pushed my star player, so y'all could have had a brawl." Like, what?
I don't think that's what she was saying.
Here. Let me jump in here real quick because I think where E is at, because you look at Kim Mulkey's response and then you look at Dawn Staley's response. So Dawn Staley after the game was like, "Hey man, I apologize to the basketball world. We don't condone that. That's something we didn't want to be a part of." Hey, because Dawn was like, "I understand why it happened because it's the competitiveness of the game."
Right.
And that should be allowed because it shouldn't have mattered. And to your point, Mike, it shouldn't matter if they're women's basketball or men's basketball. It shouldn't have mattered. It got competitive. It got chippy. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, exactly.
The part where you got to have almost 15 minutes of reviewing who should get suspended and kicked off, and you got homegirl's brother jumping over the table to jump in, and that was foolish. So it's like, what exactly was he supposed to do?
That's my point too. Like,
but my man, I hear y'all.
Yeah.
But we celebrate the malice in the palace.
True.
What are we talking about?
But I get what you say. But you say society. I get what you say because like I also celebrate. That was a wild situation too. It got like, you know what I mean? Like it like because like
I'm not saying he didn't hit nobody, and I ain't saying he right for doing it. Yeah. All I'm saying is in that situation, that was a wild move to make. But we've seen it before in the men's game.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to mistake. Like I'm not mad at what happened. Like it happens. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like
I'm talking about the coach too. I'm saying coaches say the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I just gave you the scenario. If it was BJ Armstrong that got pushed down by Charles Oakley, and Charles Oakley pushed down BJ Armstrong, and Dennis Rodman came over there and did something about it, no one would say anything.
Yeah.
Or if Phil Jackson would get on there and say, Charles Oakley took a cheap shot at little old BJ Armstrong, he wouldn't do that to Dennis Rodman. We've seen men coaches do it. I think it's just because it's women, man. Like, let them play. If you want the game to grow, you got to treat them the same. Like everyone said against me the last time we was on here, when I was saying, hey, Sabrina should shoot from the women's line. No, Mike, she should shoot from the men's line. All right, cool. Then treat the game the same way.
Yeah. But the thing is,
from the whole standpoint, she ain't said nothing that Greg Pop ain't said.
I can rock with you on that one.
And Mark Harmar as a witness, I've been the one on here criticizing her from the jump. This is on brand for her.
I can rock with you on that, Mike. We look from everything that you said. I think the main point is, as a society, we can't separate and treat the women different just because they women. They are playing, and hey, say what you want. They are just as competitive as the men. Treat it the same way. We can't overreact because it's women and them having emotions. We can't overreact because it's women doing the same thing that would happen in a men's basketball game. Because Mike's right. That situation happened. It turned into the malice in the palace. Dudes get competitive in basketball games. How many times we see it on every night, on every NBA game? There's at least a shoving match in every NBA game. At least a shoving match.
But the thing is, everything women do is criticized, bro.
Yeah. But I will reserve the fact to say that, okay, if it's the WNBA, the NBA, cool, that's play. But I'm saying, I still say that I would still disagree just as much if it was the men's college, if it's a coach saying the same thing about a college scuffle, whatever situation it is. I'm still like that. I want it to be known. It's not about
put you on that, E.
You know what I mean? Sex or like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like,
that's what I'm saying. I could rock with you if you're going to keep that same baseline across.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, once you get to professional, these are grown people getting paid for it, and like they have implications. Like people could with the, you know what I mean? So and then like Mike T, I got
who's your college team?
I gotta piggyback on you. They kids, so it's different, man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. She was defending one of the.
Talk about. So let me finish. What I'm saying is, the pro game in the Madison Palace, that was with grown ass, adults, professionals. Versus me, what I'm saying is, if it's in the college game, I don't agree with the coach. Her outlook. If it was a male coach for a male team or a female coach for a male team, that's just all I'm saying. And I'm saying I agree with you saying when it comes to professional, we we more desensitized to it, you know what I mean? But they professionals, so they held to a higher standard than the collegiate.
Man, this woman,
in my opinion,
this woman was not riding with Brittany Griner when Brittany Griner was locked up. She said way worse.
No, I
rock with it because she rocking with her player. She rocking with Fly J, like saying, hell, I mean, you picking on when has man the bully been picking on the little one?
No, but see, you kind of mixing it because Fly J, she initiated everything, bro.
Doesn't matter. She didn't. So what she's saying is, cool. You get the little bee flied and buzzed you and bothered you that much that you had to push her down like that, and she wasn't even really coming at you.
Let me ask you a question, bro. If we all out, right, and a dude that's 5'2" come up and still off on you with somebody that he missed, so I'm supposed to not clean him up because he's smarter than all of us? Nah,
that's something totally different. This is a basketball game, not a fight.
Listen, Fly J pushed her. I'm saying the principle. I'm saying the Fly J pushed her teammate, and the big girl just pushed her. I mean,
she's not her teammate. She ain't push her. She's not her teammate.
Listen, you can't dictate somebody's reaction of your actions.
I'm not saying Fly J was right. Yeah. What I'm saying is,
that's my point about the coach, bro. That's my point
about the coach. Was riding with the
man. Listen, my point is, if David is wrong, how you gonna ride with David?
If John Thompson would have said this, nobody would have cared. Now, don't tell me Rick Pitino ain't never say nothing like this. Don't tell me Coach K ain't never say nothing like this. That means if you disagree with what she said, you don't like college basketball.
I've never heard Coach K say no. Coach K is more closer to Don Staley's reaction off of. I'm saying, bro.
Hey, to be fair,
Coach K was the one that was hating on one and dones.
Yeah. No, I'm saying after a situation like that, he would say something closer to Don
No. You can't change the boundaries. It's a wild thing. You said it.
Whoa.
You said what he said was a wild thing. I mean, what she said was a wild take.
Coach K
has said stuff after games.
Yeah.
That's been
I'm saying every coach has, bro. This situation. I'm just saying about this situation.
I'm in this situation.
Yeah.
Well, send it to me so I can see it. Because I'm like, okay. Then he's a wild mother sucker. But
we'll keep it moving. But I will say this: the women's game, I think they're getting popular views and getting viewership despite of this little scuffle that they had. So they have been doing a great job of marketing the college basketball. You got the Angel Reeses, you got the Caitlin Clark. Who passed Pistol Pete on the all-time scoring list in college basketball. So when you got things like that, hey, they've been doing their thing. They've been doing wonderful. And, of course, it's March Madness. So let me ask y'all this, just offhand. Whose tournament y'all going to be watching more, the women's or the men's? Go ahead, E. You going to be watching the men's or the women's?
I'm going to keep it real. And shout out to Coach Drip because he made this point. You're more invested in the girls' game because they stay longer. So, like last year, my Tigers took it. I want South Carolina, but South Carolina beating their ass. But it's like tournament time comes. It's like, are y'all gonna turn up? You know what I mean? So to me, it's got to be the females' game because it's more sports is built with dialogue and stories and background. And I couldn't tell you who's the top player in college basketball. I couldn't. And the men's. But I could say Angel and Caitlin, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for them, you know what I mean? And South Carolina, their team as a whole, like, I know what teams are scheduled, the tournament. All right, South Carolina playing. But as far as the men's, I'll be like this.
Yeah, now I feel you.
It's got to be the women's. I'm just going to keep it real.
I feel you. King Mel, who you got your eyes invested on in March Madness?
Oh, it's definitely the women. Okay. It's definitely a women's. Like, as E's pointing out, I agree with him. To me, it's like more notable names is with the women right now. What the women is doing right now in college for the last few years has been very entertaining and great.
Hey man, you bring up a good point.
But I am a Tar Heels fan, so I'm still upset we lost not too long ago.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Hey, you bring up a good point being the notable name situation. It is not a diss to the men's game. It's just that when you see your major headlines that when it comes to college basketball, you seeing more the noticeable names like the Angels, the Caitlins, the Juju Watkins. Can't forget about Juju. She's a hooper. She doing her thing out there in California. It doesn't rain in Southern California. Hey, anyway.
It doesn't, she shoots.
Nah, but like for real. But like, nah, for real. Like, to me, the women is taking a game and playing it the way it's supposed to be played, though.
Mm-hmm.
For the men, if I feel like they just have more options. What? I don't got to go to college. I could go overseas, or I could do this and I could do that.
Yeah.
I could go straight to the G League, go get me a little deal. I don't got to play this college basketball. Don't care if I'm a 5-star recruit or one.
Yeah.
I could find my own. But for the women, they just showing up and putting on a great show.
Yeah, that's fair. Mike T, you got your eyes on the women's tournament or the men's tournament?
Both. I don't know why the answer couldn't have just been both. I don't know why we have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, society, man. We can say both. There's some good potential matchups. North Carolina, while we're recording, North Carolina State just beat Duke in the ACC tournament. So
that's a wonderful day.
That's a wonderful
Hallelujah.
day.
Hallelujah.
So, it's I think both. I think we can watch both. I'm gonna watch both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that most of them went out on the same day. So you can watch both.
Hey, that's a valid point right there. I'm with you on that when Duke loses is always a good day for me. I've never been a big Duke fan. I just, I just
Coach K has definitely said, "Hey, I bet you wouldn't hit Christian Laettner like that."
Shut up. Hey, bro.
I guarantee.
I guarantee.
Or Jay Will.
one of them pop Bobby Hurley on a pick and roll. Pop Bobby Hurley on a pick and roll, and then call him real stiff. Boom, pause. And then Coach K after the game said, "I bet you wouldn't do that to Christian Laettner."
What's wrong with you, bro?
I'm telling you, look it up.
I can't with you, dog. Hey, man, you got some serious problems, man. But hey, man, since we're on the topic of basketball, I know we was kind of talking off air, and this is, a little sharing a little behind the scenes with y'all audience. I told the fellas I owe an apology to somebody, and I mean, I'll admit when I was wrong. I owe an apology to Victor.
Hold on, cue the music.
Yeah, I owe an apology to Victor Wembanyama. I thought I was like, yeah, you number one overall pick. I think I was like, yeah, you gonna have yours every now and then, but I thought you was gonna be all right. Hey man, this dude cold blooded.
Oh wow.
Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Hey, look, I'll admit when I'm wrong just as loud as the praises in the negative talk on air. Hey, Wembanyama, You cold-blooded, dog. I ain't even gonna cap. So let me ask you this, Mike T. Is Wembanyama kind of playing near your expectations of what you thought he was going to do, or has he as far exceeded them?
He's in between far exceeding them and exceeding them.
Okay.
He's in that bracket. He definitely passed my expectations. So he's pretty good, man. He's dope to see. Now I wasn't a hater. I just didn't think he was gonna be this good this quick.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with so much bad talent. So we've seen sometimes when we watch number one picks play with bad talent, they don't really get better. So, I'm happy for him.
Yeah, kind of doing this thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead, E. Talk to us, man.
So I told you. What did I say? If he starts playing better than Chet, you got to give him that ROI. And he's playing better than Chet at this point in time in the season. And then them head-to-head matches, it's like Jokic and Embiid 2.0. Like the monumental of the matchup. The monuments, stay with me. And it's like he's Jokic and Chet is Embiid, because it's like Chet's not really, he's going back at him, but it's not dominant. It's like, dang, we see the difference, you know what I mean? And maybe that's the vertical, you know what I mean? The height and everything playing a difference. I get that. But he's definitely, like I told you, I agree with Mike T. He's definitely close to, he's not a finished product by a long shot, and he definitely hasn't exceeded anything because they're not getting him the ball. So he hasn't had that consistent 50 burger that he needs for somebody to be like, oh yeah, he's going to take over the league in a couple of years. You know what I mean? So, but he's definitely he's on pace to exceed my expectations by the end of the season.
Okay. Yeah, because, but my only kickback, I don't think he necessarily needs the 50 burgers.
Me neither.
Like, establish that he's like that dude. Because, like, he's been solid just doing, he had a triple-double the other day where he had like 10 points. But he had like 17 rebounds and so many blocks or something like that. I can't remember the stat line for sure, so don't quote me. But he had like 10 points only, and almost had a triple-double, and dude balled out. And he may have cost me some money on FanDuel, but he in the stat line, the dude was just like filling it up the stat sheet.
Should have went to BetAlytics.
I know. Hey, should have go to BetAlytics. Holla at BetAlytics. King Mel, jump in here, man. Has Victor Wembanyama exceeded your expectations on par? Where you at? Where you kind of had an idea where he was going to be at this season?
Yeah, he's exceeded. I thought he was just going to be one of them number one draft picks that come in and may take like 2 to 3 years to get that adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely exceeded it when I thought. And I see that he's fearless. I thought he was going to come out there. He a rookie, so we expect him to make certain mistakes. Beginning of the season, I seen him go at the Phoenix Suns. He wasn't scared of Kevin Durant and them. Now, like Hybrid said, if they can get him the basketball, there's no way you can't see a 7'6" guy in the paint. There's no way you can't see him, especially when he's wide open. I'm watching the clips.
It's ridiculous.
But he's got more to show, as Mike said. Next season, the year after that, we'll see how good he is.
Because the first season, next year.
The first season, that's how I look at it. The first season you come in, all right, people don't know what to do with you. The second season, now they know what to do. Third season, let's see if you can make that adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to piggyback what you just said, I honestly think the second season will be his kind of rocky road season, because people will have a full season to take on him and know how to do this. So I'm anxious to see what modifications Pop will make. And I say one thing, let me say, Pop, if you're doing this stupid shit, like telling your players not to pass him the ball, to fuck with him, to make him mentally tough, whatever situation is, stop it, please. We don't need
that. I mean, I think we've all seen the still shots of him literally with his arms wide open in the paint, waiting for the basketball to, inserting himself into the game. Look, it is what it is. I'm not we don't know what's going on in that locker room or with that team. Obviously we not in there. So hey, fact of the matter is can he get the ball a little bit more? Sure. But we do know when he does get the ball, what he is doing with it is something like miraculous. And the dude is playing all worldly. I know we had the conversation earlier in the season whether it's going to be him or Chet or should they split it. I think it's definitive right now. It's all Victor.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's definitive.
Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
don't know, man.
Wait, we getting pushback? Well, okay.
Chet right now is 16-7.
Okay, so
yeah, but he plays with a team where somebody averages 40 points.
Hey, King. Okay, so King Mel and Mike T, talk to me then. If it ain't Victor unanimously, give me some names.
They sharing it. Chet.
Oh, they sharing it?
Yo.
I disagree.
Like y'all said, they've been going back and forth. We could go pull up the tapes where they both pushing each other, trying to dunk on each other.
Let me ask you a question, Mar. What seed is Oklahoma City right now?
What seating?
Yes.
I think they are top 2 or top 3 or something like that.
I think they're 1.
Let me double check.
I think the Nuggets are number 1 right now, right?
Nah.
No.
That was the other day.
No. Going into tonight as we're recording, OKC is number 2.
Okay, so they're number 2, right?
Half game behind Denver, yes.
I say Nuggets number 1. Like I thought
they wouldn't be at that level if Chet wasn't out there.
If you put Chet on the Spurs and you put Victor on the Thunder, they will be the same place.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Because Chet had the green light to do whatever he wanted to too. Then yeah.
No. Here's why I agree with you. It's because it's not like their numbers are that far apart from each other.
That's my point. And Chet's playing on a winning team.
That's rock with you.
And when you play on a winning team, you got to give a little more. Instead of averaging 19, maybe you got to average 16.
I get that, but what I'm saying is, so what I'm just my opinion is that the voters going to say what looks better, either 20 and 10 and double versus 60 and 7 if he stays in that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It is an individual war, and we've seen rookie of the years before be on losing teams. You know what I mean? No matter, I don't know if it's been this close of a race or you know what I mean, these high profile rookies, but
hey E, you have a good point, E. Here's the only problem that I think the NBA and how they vote is what kills your point. Because you do make a valid point. You're looking at Victor, who is an actual rookie his first year, and Chet is only quote unquote a rookie is because he missed his rookie year last year.
Okay.
So and I think that's probably the only thing that goes against your point, is because you're saying, well, he may not have played, but he was around the game that he can easily have certain knowledge and things on how to be, you know, the mental part of the NBA. He can be a year ahead of Victor because he was
around. Flip that too, because Victor played pro ball. Chet played college.
Yeah, but are you
NIL?
But are you comparing pro ball in France to the pro ball in NBA?
No, what I'm saying to you is that one played. Okay, they didn't come in at the same time, right?
Yeah.
But while Chet was playing college basketball, Victor was playing professional basketball with adults.
Yes, he was.
But he was.
Yeah.
Chet gets hurt his rookie year. Victor's still playing professional basketball. Now you can say that it doesn't. 1 year doesn't amount to an NBA year of professional basketball, but multiple years of playing professional basketball as a kid.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like if he would have came in, he never played in the French league and he wasn't in the Olympics and all that type of stuff, then yeah, I wouldn't treat it the same.
I got you.
Yeah, but Chet was playing with Master P's son while Victor was playing in the professional league, bro.
Little Romeo?
No, not Little Romeo. I think Hershey.
ICBC College.
Yeah, he was playing with Hershey.
Yeah, you
Hershey and Mercy, I believe.
Mel, you was about to say something. Jump in here, man.
Yeah, before we wrap this up. So do y'all feel like this rookie race is reminiscent of Braun and Melo?
No.
No, because I think
because Melo got robbed. Yes.
Yeah, Melo got robbed.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Melo got robbed.
Melo got robbed, bro.
There's a chance it might happen.
At the least, they should have split it.
What?
At the least.
Ooh, hold on, Mel. I see why you asked that. Because Chet is going to end up on the better team that's going to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why it's different, Melo was the reason why they went to the playoffs.
That's what I was saying. He came in hot.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. Chet ain't the reason why they go to the playoffs. They went to the playoffs last year without him.
Good point, my nigga.
Fair point. Point, Mike.
Okay, see, they make no playoffs last year.
OKC definitely made the playoffs.
They did. They was in the play-in.
They was in the play-in. Now playing playoffs now.
Well, Mel.
Yes, now.
Now that's considered the playoffs. Now the play-in tournament is considered
now
after the regular season. They're
get used to it, buddy. You're getting old.
Man, see, LeBron done switch y'all motherfucking mind, all right?
I see everybody blames everything on LeBron. Y'all is wild, bro. I try to tell y'all, man, it's weird. It can be getting weird when man be blaming LeBron for everything when really Chris Paul is the players. You know what I'm saying?
I know Chris Paul created the Players Association and agreed. Why
don't want to be agreeing with all this stuff, but it's LeBron.
He ain't there no more. He ain't there no more. That ain't his position. That's CJ McCollum now.
Oh, but you still blame LeBron somehow, and you knew who it was. Jeez.
LeBron made it cool to be.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Mark.
I'm just saying. LeBron made it cool to be in the play.
See what I'm saying, man?
Y'all wild, bro.
Crazy. No, the Miami Heat made it cool to be in the play-in. We went from the play-in to the finals.
Yeah, that's all they do.
Oh my
God.
That's
all they do. They by him it's literally getting the playoffs or the play-in, and we good. That's literally them.
AE, I love it because basketball season is when Mike T will actually stick with a team and he's gonna ride.
Exactly.
It ain't got nothing to do with riding with it. I like LeBron too. LeBron, first of all, we've heard this on the show. LeBron is not my GOAT, but I like LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of his. Hammers be hating on him just to hate. This man literally just knew who is the player representative person, and somehow he blamed it on LeBron.
LeBron made it cool. LeBron made it cool. Yo, it's all right, y'all.
Right now, the Heat made it cool, bro.
The NBA,
bro.
NBA made it
the
cool,
matchup we want because we ain't winning in the regular season. That's what LeBron out there doing.
Hey, dog. Devin, the Suns lose. Somehow it's LeBron's fault. The man is out the playoffs. LeBron. Bama don't play in the dunk contest, his fault. Bama don't shoot in the three-point contest, it's his fault. Bama don't do the skills competition. LeBron's fault.
Well, I'm saying, you know what? What's up?
Everything is LeBron's fault.
Hey, this will probably be a topic that I will agree with Mike T on. I don't know how LeBron gets blamed for a lot of other
everything.
Decisions. I don't how. How does LeBron get blamed for another man's decision?
Tom Brady win another Super Bowl. Tom Brady win a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Hold on, and it's LeBron's fault.
What's up, E?
To be fair, you're going to quote me because I know where these attacks are coming. I said I blame LeBron for not being in the dunk contest. I don't blame him for everyone else not being in the dunk contest.
I don't know why I was attacking you.
I just wanted to see.
I wasn't attacking you. I'm attacking the world. The world thinks like this. That's why I said multiple things.
I'm just playing.
If you want to be included in the world, you can be included.
I mean, right now, I feel like I have to be because I did say that on the show.
In the world.
LeBron James ain't jump off a trampoline in the dunk contest.
But I don't agree with Quinn King Mill about the playing though. I don't agree with you. I think it's the NBA. I think they made it. They wanted more revenue. You know what I mean, and more games.
You can't always blame it on LeBron. Look,
I didn't.
Know what it is. You know what it is though, right?
What's up?
He killed the tradition.
What?
How did he do? See what I mean?
He killed
the tradition to play in.
As far as the dunk contest, we always had a superstar. So when LeBron
That's not true. That's not true. And this week, I'm going to get to say what I got to say.
And listen, please don't get this man started. He said it last.
That is not true. Isaiah Ryder won a dunk contest. He was never a superstar. Harold Miner won a dunk contest. He never was a superstar. D. Brown was never a superstar.
Jason
Sergio Wallace, never a superstar. Y'all be talking? See, again, we had this conversation before. They regurgitate the shit they want us to see.
He said
so they make us think certain things about certain things. Kobe Bryant was a bench player when he won the dunk contest. He was not a superstar. The only person that knew who he was going to be, or that Kobe Bryant was going to be who he was Jerry West. None of us did. Don't let nobody tell you back then in 1996, 1997, everybody knew Kobe Bryant was going to win 5 rings. That's some bullshit. They lying. Nobody did. Nobody did. I'm the old head that's going to keep it real and tell y'all the truth. Nobody knew that man was going to beat nothing. Not what he really
said be nothing.
It's the truth.
No, Mike, right. Kobe was trying to fight for playing time when he first got.
No, I'm here.
He got popular. He got super popular.
Eddie Jones was starting over him.
Listen, his second season, he wasn't starting. He made the starter as the All-Star team. That's what broke him off. You know what I'm saying? That's what made him go to another level where people was rocking with him when he was on another level. It wasn't Vince Carter was semi-superstar at that point. He wasn't a superstar. The man was wearing and-ones. Go back and watch the dunk contest and tell me I'm not tripping and he wasn't wearing and-ones.
Nah, but see, wait, we got to it.
He wasn't a superstar until he had the Nike shots.
Time out. I'm told. And remember, and1 had the mixtapes back then, so they was popular.
Not then.
What? That was too early for and1. That was a little bit too early. They was like a little bit more underground during then.
That was with the first shoe, the Thai cheese. I know. Blair had them joints as their school, what you call it, the team shoes. I know what I'm talking about, bro. When he played it, go look at the dunk contest. That dunk contest and that All-Star game, he wore 2 different colorways of those shoes. He wasn't a superstar yet. He didn't become a superstar until he had the Nike Shocks.
Because Vince got in the league at what, 96?
Was Jason Richardson a superstar?
That was 2000 when he won the contest.
No, Jay Rich was not a superstar.
Jason Richardson was Desmond Mason a superstar?
Nah.
Bro,
was Gerald Green a superstar?
Nah.
All right, but we blame LeBron. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, LeBron.
Yeah, bro. And1, like I said, and1 was popping back then. And1 third mixtape was in 2000.
Yeah, okay. Tell me who was on it. Since you looked it up.
Skip all them. Listen.
Tell me. No. We're not gonna do this. Tell me who was on it.
Who couldn't?
Now,
Skip to the Louis. What?
Yeah, they Skip. They had
Escalade was on
Escalade. They had
was the Professor on there?
Professor was 04. Half Made was on there. They had
Hot Sauce had to been up there.
As I said, Hot Sauce. They had the main people on in Volume 3 in 2000. That's when they.
Was the TV show out yet?
That's what it's saying. I'm looking at it.
It wasn't out in 2003. No, that's the mixtape was out. When you go to Foot Action and you got some shoes, you got a mixtape.
Yeah, because they didn't get the ESPN deal till like a couple of years later.
Right, with Professor and them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they wasn't.
That was way. That was. My point to say is we and1 was kind of still relevant because of the mixtapes and everything like that during that time. Niggas
not compared to Nike.
Yeah, of course.
That's why it was a big deal.
Nike's king.
Yeah, but that was a big deal why he wore them because nobody else was wearing and1. Him and Steph Marbury. That was it.
Yeah.
And the fact that Vince Carter wore them in the dunk contest, that was a big deal.
Yeah,
they weren't nobody then. Before then, I'm not saying. Okay, Skip to my Lou was on the N1. All right, that's cool.
And Hot Sauce.
And Hot Sauce. Ooh, yeah, whoop-de-doo. But Vince Carter wearing these drinks.
They was basketball icons back then, bro. Don't
not Vince over Vince. All right, you tripping.
No, I'm not saying not over NBA, but I'm saying this period, like in basketball, bro. You knew they was.
Hey, so since we're going down that avenue, let's have a quick sidebar conversation. Do y'all think Rafer Alston was before his time in the NBA?
No, I think he was great for his time in the NBA.
I kind of I think because the style of play now is cool. You know what I'm saying? Last 5-10 years is more street ballish and stuff like that. They can carry now. They can travel now. They can do a lot of shit now. So
y'all remember when Rafer first got to the league?
They was calling him for carries every single time. Everything like this man.
But he wasn't that type of player. He wasn't an and one type of player like that, though. He wasn't doing all that shit. They were calling him for carry just because it was politics.
That's Skip to my Lou. He was like
that's Skip, bro. He was. What are you talking about, bro? He had all that. He had a complete bag.
Mel, as the OG, again, this is one of those things where history has told them something else. Go back and look at Rayford Austin in Fresno State.
Hey, yo, Mike T.
No, I'm saying, as far as on the blacktop
in the NBA, he was not playing like that.
We're not saying that, bro. We saying as far as what we know he could do, as far as his game, as far as like the stuff they allow, like they basically playing and one out there a little bit without the gimmicks and the outlandish stuff. That's what we saying. So we saying like that, like if with that bag could, transposing this any of that game, I'm like, yeah, that he probably was that style was kind of ahead of the time because they kind of do it now. That's what I'm saying. Not saying that when he got on the court, because coach, you got to change the game when you get into the league, bro. I'm not arguing with that. I can't argue with that.
So let me refine the question, because can we all agree that today's NBA, they let you get away with the carrying and the travel a lot more than what they did back then when Rayford first got into the league? I think they do. They let you get away with a lot of carrying.
I don't know that Rayford was a player that y'all could say that was carrying.
No, we
wasn't that type of player.
When Rayford first got to the league, he still had some and one blacktop in him.
That's because he didn't. That's what he said. You don't watch DJ Vlad interviews. That's why he got cut, because he didn't have that in his game.
No, Vlad is a narc. I don't watch him. No.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, when he was on DJ Vlad, that's what he said. He said when he came in the league, that's why he got cut the first time, because he came in there over trying to be not him.
Mm-hmm.
He never was that type of. Okay, Hot Sauce and Skip to My Lou are two different type of basketball players.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I wouldn't know that. Compare them to the same. Yeah.
Skip got punished for that because he was attached to that.
Yeah.
He didn't play like that. He played within the rules. You know what I'm saying? Skip wasn't carrying and all that stuff. Hot Sauce was. So when he came in the league, who was he associated with? Street Punk.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch Skip, bro, Skip didn't play like that in the NBA. Skip, and even when he played in college, he always played basketball the right way. He just had the name. Because the skip to my Lou move is not a carry or nothing. He's literally just letting the ball bounce. And dancing. Steph Curry does that on a regular.
So that's what. So I think it still kind of applies that maybe Rayford Austin was a little bit ahead of his time.
Mark Jackson is that, man.
Mark Jackson was that?
Mark Jackson used to do that.
Wait, hold on. Do it again, Doc.
You don't remember that, Drake? Come on, man. See,
we got hit with the Mike T shuffle. I'm
rocking with you, Mike.
We be beginning with a get a love to, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm rocking with you, Mike. Mark Jackson was one of my favorite.
Y'all remember the Indiana Pacers in the 90s? They used to come out and do the intro video, the intro dance.
Of course. Hey, Mark Jackson was live, dog. I loved watching him and Reggie play together. Him and Reggie played together like, bro, it was phenomenal. Hey, people forget Mark was still on that 2000s Pacers team when they lost in the finals.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But, hey, man, let's move on. We spent a lot of time on basketball, man. Hey, free agency frenzy is going down. The legal tampering in the NFL is going down. Players are signing here, signing over there for big money. King Mel, give me a signing that you love of anybody that signed a big contract. Give me a signing that you love. You're a Packers fan, right?
I definitely am. I seen a big pickup. Okay. I seen a big pickup. I did like the move, though, for the Eagles. That was the move I found very interesting.
Oh, you talking about Saquon?
Yep.
Okay.
That was the move I found very interesting. Okay. Let's see what Saquon could do on the real offensive team.
Okay. E. I know your boys ain't really done too much signing, but
okay, so the move that I didn't like was the moves that the Cowboys have made that signing nobody, and then we signed
Hey, Eric, you are going out of pocket. I asked you the move that you did like. I was
I thought you said
I was going to get to the one that you didn't like.
I was going first. So I can get out the way.
Give me the signing that you did like, man.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of and it hurts me to say this, but I thought that the Commanders signing Bobby Wagner was kind of interesting. I mean, because he seems like he got a little bit more in the tank, and that gives them, maybe a little something that linebacker. So I thought that was kind of interesting. You know what I mean? And so I like that for them. You know what I mean? I'm not a hater. You know what I mean? And also, I like Kirk Cousins going to Atlanta.
Hey,
because that means they just paid for man. Kirk Cousins, your agent, tell him.
Hey,
call
me, dog.
Email me. Send me a text at eProc Hybrid. I need to holler at you, my nigga.
Hey, for real. Hey, I don't know who Kirk's agent is, but he has gotten this man paid over the last 10, 11 years like crazy, bro. I need his agent for real, bro.
He better than James Harden agent.
Hey. Hey, you wow. Hey, Mike T, man, give me a signing of an NFL player that you love, man.
I like the Derrick Henry.
Really?
Yeah, I like the Derrick Henry.
The Baltimore move, huh?
You solidify the run game. Oh, you gotta go get a receiver. Go get a receiver. Lamar had to solidify an offense. What was supposed to be Odell last year, just go get it. Go get it. There's somebody out there that's supposed to be what Odell was last year. So go get him. You know what I'm saying? I think they can get better with that and then go move forward. They could probably possibly beat our team, you know.
Oh yeah. When is the expiration date for the fandom?
Not till training camp, bro. Not till training camp.
No, after training camp. I said after preseason. After preseason, I gotta see what I'm working with. I don't actually pick the team till after the Super Bowl, though.
Hey, bro.
That's when it expires. So when the Super Bowl happens, that's when yay!
Oh, so next season. Okay, I get it. All right.
I already got all 32 teams pre-recorded celebrations.
So you ain't like the Russ?
Huh?
You ain't like the Russ?
No,
even though your prediction was wrong.
No, that was stupid.
Now his prediction may have been wrong, but I thought his prediction was right on what should have happened.
No, right. That's what should have happened. They signed Kirk. They gonna suck.
Because for me, I thought when Coach when Mike T dropped it out there, I was like, I thought about it. I was like, but it actually makes sense.
Ain't no way Roger Goodell was gonna let Russell Wilson be with the Falcons and they suck.
Oh no,
he can afford that in Denver, not Atlanta. Atlanta be having a Super Bowl.
I just thought it made perfect sense for Russ to go to Atlanta because I think you got some good young weapons over there, and I think Kirk Cousins is not a bad option. I just would have preferred Russ. That's just me.
Personally, I think it was 4 different things. I think it was Russ's story that would have been great. I think the Falcons story would have been great. I think the Hood story would have been great. And I think the NFL story would have been great. You know how much fun they would have had in Atlanta if Atlanta just would have even made it divisional round?
Right.
Hey, but like to your point about the Ravens, do you think they should bring Hollywood Brown back?
No. They need a true number 1 receiver. So he's not bad, but he's not a number 1 receiver maturity-wise yet.
I was about to ask you that. So you saying that they number 1 guy on the roster right now?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. All right. Since E was a little bit too premature, like it. Never mind.
Right.
uh,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yo,
I see, and I say, oh yeah.
Anyway, it was a little premature when it and everything, dog. Give me a move or a signing that you did not like so far in free agency, Frizzy.
Well, of course, you know everything the Cowboys doing. I don't give a shit they're doing. So let's just put that out there. But honestly, I didn't like Saquon to the Eagles. I didn't like it. Where they getting this money from? I mean, damn it! Like, come on. You already had the Avengers. Now you want the Super Avengers and the Justice League and their Dragon Ball Z. Shout out to the creator of Dragon Ball Z who passed away. Rest in peace. I didn't like it.
Hey, I'm gonna help you out. The reason why they have money is because when no, I'm just being honest with you, dog. It's because they don't overpay their people that they have in house, like that team in Texas. That's all I'm saying. You know,
I knew it was a shotgun.
I mean, that's what y'all do. Y'all overpay.
You're right. Listen. I don't control the purse strings.
Boy, Micah Parsons about to get an extension. Jerry's gonna overpay. CeeDee Lamb is gonna get an extension. They're gonna overpay. And guess what? They already talking about giving Dak another extension. Guess what they're gonna do? Overpay. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. So, but you know what? Y'all fall for that trap every year and keep giving that man money, and he's a billionaire. And that's y'all fault.
You know what's the funny part?
What's up?
I don't even think Cowboys got a running back.
They don't. Tony
Pollard got up out of there.
Played with Tennessee. No, he was willing to resign for some reason they didn't resign him.
You saw when they did the Zeke.
Got up out of there.
Got right up out of there. Went and got his bread now.
Well, I say to be fair, we couldn't have paid him nothing. You know what I mean? We don't really have that much money in cap space. So.
I just told you why he ain't got no money.
I understand that, sir. I understand that. You don't gotta keep listen. You don't gotta keep pressing the wound.
That's how you know fans out there that watch this show how biased these people are. This man said something about the Philadelphia Eagles was made a great move, but because he's a Cowboy fan, he got to hate on the Eagles. And he made a whole rant on Twitter about how he joined a division rival and this, that, and the third. And there was 37 other people that did the exact same thing as Saquon Barkley that joined division rivals that day. But Saquon Barkley got singled out. So, hey, man, listen, I didn't dislike any moves. I think all the moves were great.
Oh, you like them all?
I think the NFL is getting to the point where we're not gonna have super bad teams no more.
A lot of parity.
Yes.
I'm with you. Okay.
Yeah.
No. You see, you didn't want to upset your other 31 possible teams that could be.
That too.
So you didn't want to get no. Hey, you know what? I like your diplomatic answer, big dog. I like. Let me pose this question. What you did there, dog.
Let's pose this question to Mike T.
Yeah, sure.
Just by say 1 year, right? I'm not saying it's gonna happen. If the Cowboys do win the Super Bowl, are you and then a Cowboys fan then?
Yeah, I just told you. I just said 32 teams.
Listen, my brother, I can.
My boy gonna pull up with a Deion Sanders.
What are you talking about? Thank you.
With the Deons from
yeah, with the Deons. I got them already.
With the original,
my boy gonna pull up prime time.
I already got the Cowboys Deion one, so it's like I'll be ready if that happens, but I'll probably be like 80. So I'm cool. So nobody can really get mad at me then. I'm not gonna be on social media at 80. I don't care what nobody think. I'm gonna go to the parade and everything. Yeah.
You know what? I take that.
Hey, he said I'm gonna be at the parade and everything.
Soon as the mask sells the team, then y'all be good.
The mask? Why do you call him the mask? I gotta know.
You ain't never seen the movie The Mask?
Yeah, he's saying Jada's like
his face was all stretched back. Jay knows. That's what I call him.
Broken.
Oh man.
That's what his face looked like. He always saying, okay.
The thoughts and the views of Coach Drip does not reflect everybody here on the Man Cave Sports Podcast.
That's fine. You can get a disclaimer.
we know that now
It's
he's
gonna
not
flash on the
auditioning for
screen.
31 more teams.
As
Just
much
30.
as we talk about everybody else and
Hey,
we
yo.
bash everybody else, I am not scared of Jae Jones.
Hey,
I don't care
yo.
what y'all say.
My
Go
dude.
pull up that picture from 1970 something. I ain't tripping.
Oh,
You
goodness.
playing, Mike T. Jerry Jones gonna pull up on you,
That's
dog.
fine. Cool.
And he
Give
gonna
me
eat a
these views,
Whataburger
then. Give me
afterwards.
these views, Jerry. As soon as your nose shows up in my peripheral, I'm pulling out my phone. Go ahead, give me these views. Jerry Jones runs up on Mike T on YouTube. Go ahead.
Yo.
Yeah. What's wrong with this man?
Go ahead, man. I ain't tripping. Nah, because man, we're gonna be keeping it real. We be bashing everybody. We didn't bash LeBron for 30 minutes. Jerry Jones don't get no bashing. Jerry Jones ain't won in 37 years.
Oh,
And
man.
we still like Jerry Jones, yeah.
Bruh, this man, I'm still tripping off the mask comment, dog.
Hey, bro, Cleveland Browns done lost their team, got their team back since the Cowboys won.
Bruh, oh my God.
That is true. That is true.
And Bama still be praising Jerry Jones. He's a great businessman. Well, he ain't a winner. Not no more.
Not no more. I give it to you. Hey, I can't.
Hey, King Mail, give me a move in free agency frenzy that you hate, that you did not like.
It's a couple of moves I ain't like.
Okay.
First, to start off, let's talk about Aaron Jones going to the Vikings. Because we know he was just on my Packers. So, of course, I ain't going to like that. He going to Minnesota. But hey, go ahead. Get your little $7 million. Go ahead, get your little $7 million. And when y'all lose, don't try to walk your way back on this side of the green turf, all right? But another one, Mac 10 under Trevor Lawrence. I was hoping Mac 10 was going to Denver. But hey, apparently not. Apparently he about to be under Trevor Lawrence and everybody under down there in Jacksonville, you know, Jaguars, AEW, whatever you want to call them. But he going to be there.
Hey, did y'all know that Mac Jones, his name is McCorkle? Did y'all know that?
If I get $12 million to sit on the bench,
his name's McCorkle.
I'm going to take that 12.
And it's always going to be sunny down there in that.
Hey,
no more cold weather.
No one has any expectations for me to play. Baby, I'm probably married at this time in my life. $12 million just to sit on the bench.
Yeah, I'll take that. Damn self. I can't even cap on that.
Go to Denver. Yeah, all right. I'm going to get hit 96 times. Hell no.
Line is doo-doo.
Hell no. Do I take this 15 mil to go be the starter for them for 10 games because I'm going to get knocked out at some point?
Or do I sit behind Trevor Lawrence?
And maybe play one.
Yeah. Because he don't miss games.
And get 12? Shit.
Yeah.
Kids, I love you. I'll be there for arts and crafts.
Okay. Oh man, y'all wow, bro. Well, a couple of moves that I did love. Obviously, being the Chiefs fan, me and Mike, we love the fact that we re-signed Chris Jones. So we love that.
Yeah, it was great.
Great move. Great move. If there's a move that I thought just didn't make any sense, off the top of my head, I didn't understand why the Raiders paid Christian Wilkins that type of money. I like Christian Wilkins, but the type of money he got is the type of money you would give somebody around Chris Jones type of play. But hey,
I think they letting Hunter go.
Yeah, they already did.
So I think that's why they did it, because they had some little bit of money to spend.
Yeah. So, but hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, I will say this, man. Some of the moves I might not like because of strategy wise, but I'm never against the players getting their bread in the NFL, because these franchises will use you, abuse you, and will get rid of you as soon as they can. So players, get your bread. Look at Russell Wilson. He's owed $85 million over the next 2 years because Denver didn't know how to use a former Super Bowl winner. But to Pittsburgh's credit, they get a Super Bowl winner to help their team. So it is what it is, man. But players, get your bread. Get your bread. Get that money.
Money.
Yeah, for real. Hey, some of these players bet on themselves and they won. So, hey, that's what happened. So, and speaking of bets, holla at BetAlytics. Go over to BetAlytics.com. Type in the promo code CAVEMAN, CAVEMAN. Gives you 20% off your subscription. Get the advantage in your corner and put more money in your pocket. Holla at BetAlytics.com. We're going to go ahead and park the bus for this week, man. It was a great show this week, fellas. Before we get up out of here, man, King Mel, appreciate you hopping in with us, doing a guest appearance from In the Four Corners.
Appreciate that.
Where they can find you at, big dog.
You can find me on Twitter, King Mel Stacks, IG King Mel 13, and on Facebook, Jamal Scroggins. And also, you know where else? My GM, In the Four Corners. You know, man, I'm all over 613 right now. It's WrestleMania season. You may never know where I might pop up next.
Hey, and he's absolutely right about that. E-Proc, tell them where they can find you at Hybrid.
On Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. If TikTok's still around by next week. At eProc the Hybrid or eProc Hybrid in all major music platforms. At eProc_ the Hybrid. And also, if you're in the DMV area, like every week, at TLB Bandit Show, come out, show us some love.
That's what's up. That's what you heard the man. Go show him some love. TLB Band. Holla at him. And of course, Mike T, the drippiest of the drippiest. Tell them where they can find you at, big dog.
Hey man, my name this week on Twitter, eProc steps on my points. That's my name. That's my name this week. And on my IG name is eProc hates Mike T. That's my name.
Don't believe that, man.
That's my name this week. So you want to find me? Literally, after we record this, I'm changing my name. That's my name this week. You can find me. And then on Facebook, I'm gonna change my name to eProc, the one to sit out the hit. That's gonna be my whole name.
That's funny. No, man. Why?
If you smell.
This is what we got to get every week, bro.
He was on one today. Hey, he on one today.
Hey, what's wrong with him, man?
Hey, man, but y'all know y'all can find me, KC Wildcard on the Twitter, man, IW Sports Network. And of course, any and every, just about every episode that we have here on 613 Faye Productions show. Hey, do us a favor. Go on over to 613 Faye Productions on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, you love the rundown. Saturdays, D-Man Cave Sports Podcast drops, as well as In the Four Corners of Wrestling. The new day is now on Saturdays. Sunday, you got King Mel's Top 5 Moments in Wrestling. Mondays, you got My GM with WWE 2K24, hosted by Hollywood Mike T. I mean, we got the dopest lineup for the weekend.
Hey, who's in first place?
Right now, I do believe it happens to be that guy over there, King Mel. But I do know who's in second place, who's not too far, who's a rookie in My GM. So I'm nipping on the heel.
Can I ask how am I doing as a host?
No. Hey, Mike T been killing it. Hollywood Mike T's killing it in the host. Hey, man.
Hey, Jay Will, we still don't like you.
He's still stuck.
Just to let the King Mel Melanax, you know, while they watching the show, I'm losing right now. This is just the last week I'm losing, all right? But after that, don't worry. Y'all could go ahead and get y'all T-shirts. Y'all go ahead and BetAlytics.
Technically, no, it's not. No. Actually, you're winning right now. Oh, that's right. Hold up.
I'm losing right now.
When
y'all watch this next episode,
right? That's right. That's right. Cause this is the first week we started booking. You're right. You're right.
Okay. It's okay.
Quavo's winning somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, somehow. No,
but don't worry. I have them shirts. I have them shirts in a minute. Them King Mel Melanites. I had them shirts for y'all. It's gonna be called 2K My GM Mode. Everybody against Mel.
Hey, this man McQuavo got enough money to get 2 pair of Jordans. That's it. That's how much money he get the 12s and the 11s. That's it.
Yo, he got all the
if he got a flight club, he got nothing.
Yo,
I'm like, damn, dog. And then he got mad at me. I'm the host. I'm trying to put him on game. And he get mad at me, man, you don't know. Bruh, if I can see you about to do some shit that's going to mess me up, why would I go ahead and do it?
Nah, Mike T, you know what he got? He could go buy the Jordans, but he got them expensive ass Yu-Gi-Oh cards in his pocket and shit, ready to play them at any moment, man.
Yeah, he got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We playing Pokemon.
Hey, man, this has been another episode of D-Man K's podcast. Hey, again, check out 13 Faye Productions to understand all this craziness we was just talking about. Hey, man, and you can always check out the audio wherever you get your podcast needs as well, man. We up out of here, man. Man Cave, we did our thing. Till another time. In memory of Jay. Hey, man.
Hold up. Wait. Don't say in memory. He ain't dead.
Yeah, that kind of like
in remembrance.
That kind of soured me. Like, damn, do I gotta check my phone?
No, in remembrance.
Nah, that's
you said in memory.
I know, but I'm saying, should we say in remembrance?
Nah,
hey man, I'm missing my homie Jay.
In honor.
He got a door on their ass. That's how we get in this bitch.